welcome. You are tuned in to Turn It Loose with me, DJ Langston. Back in the Drop FM studio. A little bit later than usual this show this month, due to me being away and getting married. It's good to be back, doing what I enjoy most. Kicking off the show there in nice, soulful, smooth style. Fazo, a track called Riding High. Pretty much setting the mood for the show today, setting the tone. It's been a big weekend in terms of music. With quite a few gigs over the weekend. So yeah, I'm just trying to find myself again, but it's been a fantastic one nonetheless. So it's going to be nice and mellow today. If you've tuned in before, what can you expect? You can expect, like I say, smooth, soulful grooves, as well as a little bit of ska, a little bit of funk, northern soul, rhythm and blues, old school hip-hop, just an open format, big mixed bag of tunes, basically, to keep you entertained for this Sunday afternoon stroke evening. Trust you're all well. Hope you've had a great weekend. And we're still in May, and of course, May is typically celebrated as New Zealand Music Month, so I'm going to be playing a healthy dose of Kiwi music today at a certain point, as well as some exclusive tracks as well, so stay tuned. Okay, without further ado, let's get on with the show, shall we? So kicking off there with Fazo, I'm going to move into the Four Tops, a track that was a little bit later on in their career, and it's titled Love Music. You're tuned into Turn It Loose with me, Langston.
Let your love run wild and free. When you shouldn't take a chance. Oh, excitement grows with every glance, baby. When you need a new sensation, you feel in the air. Baby, give in to the temptation. Yeah. Let your
Now we're talking. The magical sounds of session guitarist extraordinaire Dennis Colfrey in the UK. Funky little number called Sweet Taste of Sin, which is easing us into the funky side of things. Next up, I've got an instrumental from a track by Marvin Gaye. Now I know that's a little bit of a sacrilege, playing a Marvin Gaye track without him singing, but I will play some Marvin Gaye with his vocals a little later on in the show. However, I just want to highlight how good the Detroit instrumental band he has in the offering is good, if that makes sense. Especially the bass. Okay, so this track's called Chain, and it's by Marvin Gaye. cracking a little bit of deep, dirty funk there. Track called More Mess on My Thing by the Poets of Rhythm, reminiscent of the Average White Band. Great, great track. So as I say, we're into the dirty funk side of things, and I'm going to keep that rolling for a little while longer. Next up, we've got Vernon Garrett, Don't Do What I Do.
Let me be by myself.
of the best by the Soul Searchers in the background. A number called Ashley's Roach Clip, with a very, very highly sampled drum beat, iconic to a lot of old school hip hop tracks. Great instrumental, that one. And from one funk instrumental to a vocal track, you've got to do with the likes of Tina Turner. This is a track called Baby.
You want me to do? I've given up my whole life trying to satisfy you, but the more I try, you deny my every move. Seems like the more I try, you criticize everything I do, but I'm gonna keep on doing the things I do, 'cause I know one day I'm gonna get next to you, and if I prove to you that I'm the one when you need to trust in me. Oh. Oh. Hey. Baby, tell me what to do. But you got a strong mind, a lot of willpower too. Whatever I do, I gotta prove I'm doing it for you. Whatever I do, gotta be sure that it pleases you. I'm a woman who needs a man like you. I need your love, baby, you know I do. So I'm gonna keep on pushing until I'm convinced that I've got you. Woo! Baby, I'm willing to try. Oh, baby, I wanna satisfy. Baby, do you hear my cry? And if you don't, please tell me why. 'Cause I need love. Oh, I need love. I need love. Baby, I need your love. Ooh, I need your love.
Oh, now we're cooking. One of the finest vocalists around, in my humble opinion. That's Tina Turner with a track called Baby. That's a stonking track, that one. Okay, take it back to the breakbeat funk. And this is a number called On the 45. This is Sexy Coffee Pot by Tony Alvons and the Bel Airs.
Passo. One more time. Keep it funky. What a groove. Wow. Give me that soul.
Check out those chops.
One more time. Keep it funky.
Let's get down now.
I hear voices, I see people. I hear voices of many people.
Oh yeah.
I hear voices, I see people. I hear voices of many people.
Saying
The incredible Patty Joe in the background with a track called Ain't No Love Lost, produced by none other than Curtis Mayfield, as I think he produced all her tracks. Great number, great vocalist, and you can probably tell by the percussion in there that's definitely influenced by Curtis Mayfield. Okay, I'm going to change up the styles. If you just tuned in, you listen to me, Langston, at Drop FM, a show called Turn It Loose, where I go through various styles, various eras and genres, and today is no different. So I'm going to move it on to the hip hop. I'm going to play a few old school hip hop tracks, but before I do, I'm going to play a new one that literally was released overnight. I got wind of it today, so I downloaded the track and thought I'm going to give it a spin because it's a great one. And it's by, so this is a track that's by Inkswell and the Snagglepuss. What a name. Okay, and I think they hail from Adelaide, Australia. And what's great about this one is the fact it's a remix by none other than Mr. Scruff, who is one of my favourite producers and DJs. So yeah, this is a track called Everything on the hip hop tip. So subwoofers at the ready for this one.
Street disciple on vinyl, living in the last and the final cycle. COVID and covered up, and everybody wants to fight you. But be careful, cause your kids might turn out like you, might even grow to spite you and bite you. Listen, police have always been on some other shit. Unload they clip over a stolen bag of chips and one bag of Skittles. Villains making millions off of poor people. It's pure evil, it's illegal, it's fake. And I wish upon a star, and if I die before I wake, bullet holes, heart attack, maybe an earthquake, May the venues continue and crowds gather again. We have all seen the warnings and we can all feel the end. Yes, I do know what's in store and what God made me for. Stardust when I bust. Hollow halos, broken shadows until I turn back to dust. Yes, I do know what's in store and what God made me for. Stardust when I bust. Nanotech wreck your set. Got that new vac on deck. Inoculate your whole block. Best protect your neck and stay ready. For anything can happen in hell. It's hot and can you smell the smell? It's called survival, Melly Mel. They poison our meat, they dictate what we eat. They killing our kids, most rappers are feds. And now God's fed up. Did I glitch or did time just speed up? Let's turn up the heat, stop being beat up. It's time to show what God is made of. Bare knuckles, no glove. They push and then we shove. Show no love. It's a war between the rich and the poor. Lines have been crossed, and we the people won't stand for more. No holding back, cause I need it like that. Got it like that, I want it like that. I need it like that, got it like that, I want it like that. I need it like that, got it like that, want it like that. Yeah, I do know what to store and what God made me for. Stardust when I bust. Hollow halos, broken shadows. Till I turn back to dust. 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 Some other shit connect gang. Yeah.
Music from the likes of Inkswell and the Snagglepuss. And that's featuring Dudley Perkins, a track called Everything. Literally fresh out overnight. Mr. Scruff on the remix. Can't do a thing wrong. Loving that. So from 2022, let's take it back to the old school. Let's go back to the 1990s. Cash Money and Marvelous.
Sweet, yeah, like a charms pop, got the kind of rhymes that you wanna hear. Cash cutting combination comes clear to your ear. Some hate it, some like it, or do you like it or hate it? You're underrated, try to diss it, but then you imitate it. But let me tell you this, man, I'm here to stay. To break it down more, let the drums play.
Yo, man, ain't that yo, that's that sucking shit from last week, man. Yo, Mark, go bossy, man.
strong.
Put the icing on the cake, let the champagne pop. Cause I'm rhyming and climbing all the way to the top. The super bad brother, there can never be another. You know what? Give it to him, Cal, come on. Hey, ladies in the place, can y'all deal with it? Watch out, watch out.
My mellow latte was kicking flavors. The Ari posse said, yo, Latifah, we can do this. So I paused and took a thought, then my brilliance I caught, and I agreed, cause I already knew this. Now you should wanna flex, cause I'm in full effects. Queen Latifah is 5-0 on this set. You've been begging and dying for somebody's rhyming to set you free. For God so loved the world he gave you me. I'm coolin', teaching those needing schooling, and the mic, this mic in my hand, I'm ruling. So prepare your mind for my lifeline, and meet the new queen of royal badness. Latifah has the spirit, so head for the water and dive into the wrath of my madness. Constantly I've been getting higher, causing to run away. Queen Latifah getting higher, causing to run away. Some MCs act bold and arrogant, vain, and using each other to compete with. These subjects I pity, cause their minds are not witty. Like mine's are right around it, so delicious you could eat it. Now there are those who like my taste, but don't consider biting. It's penalties for those who don't do right and just be reciting everyone else's words. That took a lot of thinking. It's not unfortunate thoughts are shrinking, but mine are growing. Yes, you know, like all the woman inside of me, despite what you do or say, and even in spite of me, brothers, catch my eye with little hijinks like eye winks. Dying to have a lover of my likeness. So release all your shyness, just call me your highness, and dare to feel the wrath of my madness. Constantly I've been getting higher, causing to run away. Queen Latifah getting higher, causing to run away. Word of mouth is always everlasting, and everlasting are the words that I bring. The ruler of the ring is Lord Ramsey, and music is made by Mark the 45 King. You tremble for my treble, you're begging for the bass. The voice is too vicious, the same as the pace. The crowd, they love me, the brothers give only hugs. The strings of it butterflies fit quite snug as a bug. You know why? Because I'm bugging off the beats that DJ Mark is loving. So flex off the sounds that I'm pumping. I'm jumping with energy to turn your mind to gladness. Come on, just get into it, don't lie and say I've been through it. Feel the wrath of my madness. Constantly I've been getting higher, causing to run away. Queen Latifah getting higher, causing to run away. The scene is mine, cause I took it. I took it for the money and I took it for the fun. Don't step up in my face, you don't wanna feel the taste. Don't try to play me out, cause I'm not the one. Brothers on the bra strap, sisters clocking my sound. Why? Because they wanna be down with the queen, Latifah in command. I supply the concept for you to understand. For those who wanna bite, don't make me have to fuss. The only thing you get is the gluteus maximus. Suckers on the tip, you're loving me, you're living me. You're wishing one day that you could have this. Come on, you know the time, just be thankful for the rhyme and get up on the wrath of my madness. Constantly I've been getting higher, causing to run away. Queen Latifah getting higher, causing to run away. Constantly I've been getting higher, causing to run away.
Yes, yes, yes. Taking it back to the old school. The sounds of Queen Latifah in the background. Wrath of My Madness. DJ Premier on the remix. Well before she went on to be a mega star. That's from Tommy Boy Records, a classic from them. Marley Marl production. Just a great track. Okay, a couple more, well, one more from the old school hip hop side of things before I change it up again, and then we'll get into some Kiwi music, shall we? Okay, but a Tribe Called Quest.
no other. Listen very close, cause I don't like to boast. Instead, I tell the tale of the French who prevail through the Mr. Crazy Rabbits who are always on his tail. Rent ain't on sale, your roomie starts to wail. Get caught with stolen goods, then you will go to jail. If you go to jail, then who will pay the bail? Deport you back to France on a ship with a sail. Escargot, Lucy and you eat snails.
Hey, yo, Tip, what's wrong with snails?
From the Zulu nation, from a town called Paris. Came to America to find liberty. Instead of finding pleasure, all you found was misery. But listen, Lucy, and you have a friend in me. Oh, luck will drive your butt batty. Next time you fix some wheels, make it a caddy. In terms of doing good, I know you wish you really could. But listen, brother man, I really think you can succeed with the breed of the brothers who you back. It's the creme de la creme, and you can vouch for that. It'll take a minute, Rice. So take my advice. Trust in us, thus you trust in your life. Lucian, you should know. Are you ready, Lou? This one is for you. Coming from a true blue, fits like a shoe. Comment start to stare or comment allez-vous? Lucien, I'll leave it up to you.
Voulez-vous? Rendez-vous? Coucou, les poupous.
Watch that last, gonna backlash fast. Can you get a grip on the crackhead dip? Sold you a paper bag, guess he saw you coming. VCR from a neck bone bumming. $10, brother, he was humming and strumming. Only had 20, you was living like you're slumming. Gave him the money, well, I thought that was something. Looking like a kid who was lost in crumbing. Don't worry about a thing, I won't get specific. This is a song that is long and prolific. Think of the stuff that I said if you can. Figure it out, compute, understand, no problemo. I'll help you with your demo if you go to the store for me. Lucien, I'm just kidding, you should know.
Look at Lucien by none other than Tribe Called Quest with a little French twist. But I cut that one short because I want to focus on the sample that track was created, was born on, which takes me nicely into the jazz. So the sample is by Billy Brooks and it's a track called 40 Days. big brass sound of Billy Brooks. It's going double time. A number called 40 Days. It's definitely saxy time, I think. Which brings me to the next act, Gary Bartz, one of the best, Celestial Blues.
We must get closer to the essence of life, but be aware that it takes courage and strive. Expand your mind, don't let it wither and die. You'll find it lift your spirits high to the sky. So meditate. Let's contemplate. Talk to the heavenly bodies of the universe. We must get closer to the essence of life, but be aware that it takes courage and strive. Expand your mind, don't let it wither and die. You find it lift your spirit high to the sky. So meditate, yeah. Let's contemplate. Go on, talk to the heavenly bodies of the universe, of the universe, of the universe. Talk to the heavenly bodies. Talk to the heavenly bodies. Go on, talk to the heavenly.
Gary Bartz with an iconic jazz number, Celestial Blues. I've played that before, but it deserves a second spin. Okay, let's move on to a bit of New Zealand music, shall we? Bit of Kiwiana, celebrating New Zealand Music Month for 2022. I've got a few tracks lined up. Kicking off first with a nice stripped down cover version of Style Council's Shout to the Top. This is Jamie and the Numbers.
I was half in mud, I was half in need, and as the rain came down, I dropped to my knees and I prayed. I said, oh heavenly thing, please cleanse my soul. I've seen all on offer and I'm not impressed at all. I was halfway home, I was half insane, and every shop window I looked in just looked the same. I said, it's in me aside to save my life. 'Cause at this moment in time there is nothing certain in these days of mine. It's a frightening thing when it dawns upon you that I know as much as the day I was born. And though I was the last, I might as well stay and promise myself each and every day that when you're knocked on your back and your life's a flop, and when you're down on the bottom, there's nothing else but to shout to the top. We're gonna shout to the top. We're gonna shout to the top. Woo, we're gonna shout to the top. Yeah. It's a frightening thing when it dawns upon you that I know as much as the day I was born. And though I was the last, I might as well stay. And I promise myself each and every day we're gonna shout to the top, shout. We're gonna shout to the top, shout. Oh, we're gonna shout to the top. Yeah, we're gonna shout to the top. Woo, we're gonna shout to the top. Shout to the top. Oh, we're gonna shout it to the top. Yeah. When you're knocked on your back and your life's a flop, and when you're down on the bottom, there's nothing else but to shout to the top. Well, we're gonna shout to the top. Yeah, we're gonna shout to the top. We're gonna shout to the top. Woo, we're gonna shout to the top. Yeah.
When the sea is burning, burning, when the bow breaks, when my heart is hurting, hurting, and my soul can't take it, and I feel the need to surrender, surrender, 'cause I can't hold on. Got to remember, remember, you got to be strong. Believe in love, believe it's everlasting. Oh,
That's some juicy New Zealand funk right there. Hailing from Tokoroa, of all places, that's Collision, 1970s funk, who a great funk band from, like I say, Tokoroa, and I think they moved over to Australia, where sadly they were signed to a label over there, and then they sadly split up, as a lot of bands did back in the day, but released a few tracks, and that's one of the best. Love that. Okay, so that's the New Zealand music, well, nearly the New Zealand music selection. Before Collision, we had one of my favourites at the moment, Diva Mahal, with a track called The Optimist from the self-titled album. And before Diva, we had, bear with me a second, Jamie and the Numbers with their version of Style Council's Shout to the Top. So my next track is another Kiwi artist, up and coming. Very excited about this one. Local lad. Okay, so this is a number by Ollie McLean from Arrowtown. Now I've known Ollie for a wee while, and I've seen the lad mature into a fine creative musician, amongst other things. Very artistic, very talented indeed. He started off well. He basically plays a number of instruments. He's left-handed, but he learnt to play the guitar right-handed, and is a wizard on the harp, harmonica. Great singer, great actor, just very talented. Anything he puts his hands to. And he started off with a 3-piece garage rock band in Arrowtown called the Train Surface. I've released some good numbers, very up tempo, and he's now residing in Dunedin, and he's still on the music track, writing his own material. So he's gone solo, and this is a great debut from Ollie. It's a track called Whale, as in the scream, not the mammal. And you can go and check him out on Ollie McLean Music on Spotify. He's got it released there. He did create the whole track himself, produced it, wrote it, sang it. Even the samples in there, the harmonica samples, very reminiscent of Beck, I'd say, but unique in his own rights. Let me know what you think. This is Ollie McLean with a track called Whale.
Well, I'm lean, mean, and rugged like a hand-rolled cigarette. Straight checking, skyrocket, snorting 6 lines of cat. Mississippi tripping, kick, flipping, 40 sipping, built fit from loud and raucous like a Moby Dick walking, champagne cork popping. It's time to start drinking. The room is a rocking and the ceiling is a sinking. Never fail to make a sale, cause my style's serendipity. Rhymes are trippy dippity and listen to me wave. Well, I'm a transatlantic, pedantic, romantic. Wine, women, weed, and late night antics. South Pacific misfit, convicted of a king hit. Crashed my dad's car when I told him he was living. Vivid, sticky note, wrote in the color red. Summer wrote, fuck me, and stuck it to your forehead. Your grandma's drunk and your grandpa's dead. Stick your cans in the trash and go home to bed. Why are you crying? Was it something I said? Why are you crying? Was it something I said? Why are you crying? Was it something I said? Why are you crying? Was it something I said? Yo! Japanese ninja kick, Balinese food sick, Louisiana voodoo witch, South American foot switch, mafioso murder whack, Leaf River water rat, Vietcong jungle, suicide surprise attack. It doesn't bother me that girls give me wide berth, cause I'm a blues man, comes to Rome, ride and walk the earth. Just ask anyone I know, they'll tell you it's a fact. The only woman I want is Doja Cat.
And that's Ollie McLean there. Congratulations, Ollie, on a great debut solo number called The Whale. Go and check him out on Spotify Music. Ollie McLean Music is under the handle. And support, local and New Zealand music along the way. And no doubt he'll be probably touring at some point locally when he comes back from Dunedin. during his studies. So yeah, keep an eye and ear out for Ollie McLean. He's got a bright, bright future, no doubt about that. So that's got me well in the mood for some Slim Harpo.
Well, I got a little girl, her name is Angeline. She's the sweetest thing that I ever seen. And I'm wild about my baby, just wild about my baby. I'm wild about my baby, and I just can't help myself. Yeah, she's little and low, she's little up on the ground, and every time she kisses my love comes down. And I'm wild about my baby, just wild about my baby. I'm wild about my baby, and I just can't help myself. Complexion and her angel face, and I'm wild about my baby. Yes, I'm crazy about you, baby. I'm wild about my baby, and I just can't help myself.
Slim Harpo there with Wild About My Baby, nicely sliding into the rhythm and blues section. Before I forget, shout out to the McLean clan in our town. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, next up on the 45 on the One label, we've got Knick Knack Paddywhack by Lou Lawton.
Children, children in the marketplace, I can see the trouble written on your face. Like you, I used to walk around sad as can be. But let me tell you, children, what happened to me. Gather around me, just a little bit closer. Well, I was walking down the street just the other day when this little old man came on walking my way. His hair was long and his feet were bare. People came running from everywhere because of this old man. Number one, he played knick-knack on his drum with a knick-knack, had a whack, give the dog a bone. This old man has found his home. I followed him all over this town, digging the rhythm he was putting down. Suddenly, I got no one knew. Came along tapping on his worn out shoe. Tapping this old man, number two. He played knick-knack on his shoe. Give a knick-knack, had a whack, give the dog a bone. This old man has found his home. I want to hear all you hand clappers and foot stompers out there. You sounded pretty good. Now let me hear all you singers out there, but sing it with a lot of soul. Come on. This old man, number three, took it from you and he gave it to me. With a knick-knack and a whack, give the dog a bone. This old man has found his home. Children, children in the marketplace, I can see the trouble haven't left your face. If everyone felt like you and me, what a wonderful world this world would be. This old man is number one. He plays knick-knack on his drum. This old man is number two. He plays knick-knack on his shoe. This old man is number three. He took it from you and he gave it to
Lou Lawton there with some floor stomping, rhythm and blues. If you're digging that sound, then stay tuned for, or look out for, the end of the last Friday of June. I will be playing at Bardo at a night called Nitty Gritty, which is going to be staged every second month. And in between that, I've also got another night called Mighty Real, which is more disco. But yeah, Nitty Gritty, if that's your thing, Northern Soul, rhythm and blues, ska, funk, just general soul, Motown, get on down, have a boogie. And I mentioned big shout out to the Bardo crew. Thanks a lot for the gig on Friday. Gigs are back on the menu, which is fantastic. Had a great night doing the Mighty Real on Friday night. 5.5 hour marathon DJ set. I was spent the next day, but worth every single minute. So hello to Kate and all the crew there at Bardo. I've got a request for you later on, so hope you're staying tuned for that one. Okay, let's go one more on the blues side of things. This is Elmore James with Early One Morning. That's Elmore James there with Early One Morning from the 1950s. Let's move on to the 60s. Let's get into the Northern Soul for a little bit. Next up we got Daryl Banks on the Vault label. This is a track called Forgive Me.
Forgive me, I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, baby, I said forgive me, I just didn't know what I was doing. Hear me now. All you wanted was true love and affection, but I led you in the wrong direction. I'm sorry I made you cry. Sorry I said goodbye. Sorry I made you weep. Baby, forgive me, darling. Sweet darling, forgive me, yeah. promises I didn't keep. Oh, baby, darling, forgive me for each teardrop I made you weep. Yeah, but I'll make it up to you if it's the very, very last thing I do. I'm sorry I made you cry. Sorry I said goodbye. Sorry I made you weep. Baby, forgive me. Oh, darling, please forgive me, baby. Yeah, I was so blind, I just couldn't see. Temptation got the best of me. Don't turn your back on me. Oh, I'm sorry I made you cry. Sorry I said goodbye. Sorry I made you weep. Baby, forgive me, darling. Oh, darling, forgive me for the wrong that I was doing. Oh, baby, please forgive me.
Incredible sounds of Jackie Wilson there with a great Northern number called Didn't I. I'm going to play one more. This is more of a modern Northern Soul number, and it's around about the 1980s. This is the original. You'll recognise this one from originally, covered by Yaz and Plastic Population, which is a great pop number called The Only Way Is Up. Like I say, this is the original by Otis Clay. This is for anyone who's had a shit day.
Well, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, baby.
1980s there. Fantastic original by Otis Clay. The Only Way Is Up. You probably recognise that one, like I say, from Yaz. Both of them great records, but it's always good to give the original recognition. Right, I've got a few more tonight. It's time is flying as usual, and I've still got a few more tracks to get through. In the meantime, a little bit of housekeeping. So, like I said, gigs are back, which is fantastic to see. Town is starting to buzz again. Big night for the Drop Crew on last Friday at the Bungalow, where Julia Page played, and a few other Drop FM DJs alongside. And by all accounts, it was a fantastic night. I was playing myself at Bardo, and I left around about 3 a.m, driving past with my gear, and the queues were still coming out the front door. So, like I say, successful night. So their next gig is, without me rambling too much, their next gig is going to be, I think, on June the 1st. The same place, Bungalow. So not much detail on that one at the moment, but head over to the Drop FM website or their Facebook page, and you'll find all the information available. Go out and support your local DJs. And like I say, I'm doing Nitty Gritty at Bardo, which will be on Friday the 24th of June. So get on down there. There's a dance floor. There's a large and probably the biggest open fireplace in Queenstown. So yeah, it's gonna get rowdy and a little bit warm along the way, but it's going to be a great night. Northern soul, funk, all that kind of goodness. Okay, so that was from Otis Clay, was from 1980s. I'm going to stay in the 1980s, and more of a disco bigger number. And I did say I was going to play some Marvin Gaye. This is Marvin Gaye with what's the name of this track again? Oh crikey! Got to Give It Up, Part 1. Marvin Gaye there on the Motown label. A nice little disco number called You Got to Give It Up, Part 1. I'm going to take it to the boogie. This is the Keith Diamond Band, a track called The Dip.
You got to turn the music up. Turn it up. Party down. Party down. Party down. Turn the music up. Turn it up. Party down. Yeah. Turn the music up. Yeah. Party down. You gotta turn the music up. Turn it up. Party down. Party down. Turn the music up. Turn it up. Party down. Yeah. Turn the music up. Yeah. Party down.
Cutting this one short. Unfortunately, I've got a couple more tracks to play. As much as it's a great track that it is. That's the Players Association. Nice bit of jazz boogie there. Turn up the music. And before that we had Keith Hammond Band with The Dip. One more soulful boogie disco-esque number. This one goes out to all the staff and the crew at Bardo. Doing what you do. Thanks a lot for your support on Friday. Fantastic. This is for you. Just went down an absolute treat on Friday, as requested by the crew at Bardo. Womack and Womack with Teardrops, full-time classic, with John Morales on the remix. I'll fade that one out because I've got one more track to play. And if you like that kind of sound, I've got another club night called Mighty Real, which will be hosting in July, the last Friday of July. Definitely hear that track amongst many, many others. Right, so it's the end of the show. That's May's edition in the bag. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot for your time and attention. Like I said, head over to Drop FM, their Facebook or website to get more information on up-and-coming gigs. Want to support your local DJs, local music. And if you can't get out and about and you do listen to the station, you like what you hear, head over to Patreon and donate as little as $1 to keep the station running. It's all ad-free, and everything goes back into the local radio station, independent radio, as it is. Okay, so like I say, one more track from me, and as I announced at the beginning of the show, I am very proudly now a married man. Headed over to Australia, Sydney, Australia, at the beginning of the month, and had what can only be described as probably the best day of my life. Thank you so much to my beautiful new wife, Melita Langston. I get very proud every time I say that. And my first track on my first wedding dance number was Stevie Wonder's I Was Made to Love Her. I'm not going to play that because I've played it before, but I will link into another Stevie Wonder track to play out tonight. This is dedicated to Melita. This is signed, sealed and delivered by Ruben Wilson. A nice little cover version. Until next time, as we head into the winter months, stay well, stay warm, stay safe, and ta-ra for now.
For 24/7 live stream, download the Drop FM app or visit the website at dropfm.com.